Kotlin T point. In this video, we are going to discuss about the JDBC operation in Java. How can we have a database operation? For that, what libraries we require, and we will see the GUI, graphical user interface, and Swing database connectivity. Right. So in Java, we are going to design the form with the help of Swing concept, and we will have the database operation and whatever steps we require for the JDBC operation, that all things we will see step by step. So guys, let's start the coding without waste of time, and I am requesting you to please subscribe our channel if you like this video, and don't forget to share with your friends as well. So guys, let's start the coding. Here you can see I have Eclipse in my system. So guys, you can install the Eclipse. It is open source, available on the internet, and you can use other editors as well if you are compatible with. So with the Eclipse, you can see I do not have any kind of project as of now. So you can select the project from this project explorer, or you can select the file menu, and inside the file menu you can create the project as well. Okay, so I'm going to select from the project explorer maven project I'm going to create. So guys, maven is a kind of build tool in the Java application. Normally developers follow the maven project. Okay, and it is easy to build our project. Mainly maven will help you to build your project and manage the dependencies or libraries. Okay, so while coding we need many number of libraries as we go ahead in frameworks, and many kind of libraries we required. So maven will help you to easily manage those library, bunch of library we can easily manage. So I'm going to use the maven project. So create maven project I clicked on, and in this pop-up, without any changes, I will click on the next, and here you can see the catalog. So internal catalog you need to select, and it will suggest you different maven project structures. So you need to select quick start, because we are going to use the desktop application swing project. So it is okay to select the quick start, and if you are going to develop any web application, then web app option is also there, but currently we will continue with the quick start. So I click on the next. Then after, you need to provide the group id, artifact id. Okay, so every maven project has group id and artifact id. Group id is something we can consider as a company name, and under the one group id we can have many different artifact id. That is something project relevant, right? So we will continue with the group id Kotlin T point I have set, and artifact id I will set JDBC example. Okay, with this I will click on the finish, and it will make our project ready. And you can see inside the project explorer our project get ready. Next, you can see inside the maven project, especially you will get the pom.xml file, which is mainly help you for the dependency or the library you want inside your project. So currently in my project we are going to have the database operation, and the database I'm going to use will be a MySQL. Okay, and for the MySQL I have installed the XAMPP inside my system. So guys, you also need to install the XAMPP. It is again available on the internet, free of cost, open source available. Okay, so XAMPP you need to install, and once the XAMPP installed, you need to start the XAMPP control panel and start the Apache and MySQL service. Okay, so MySQL database we are going to use, and once the service is started, you can click on the admin button here, and once you click on the admin button, you will see something like this in your browser, right? Localhost browser will be started. So I already have the database here. You can see e-commerce database I already have, and inside the database I have customer table, and this customer table ready with the id, first name, last name, email, and mobile. So 5 fields I ready with my table. Okay, and so you guys need to make your database and table ready first of all, then only you can continue the practical. Okay, so I hope you guys ready with your database. So if you are not, then I will suggest you to make sure your table and database are ready. Okay, so these things we require currently before starting the coding. Okay, so inside the POM XML, okay, we need the library. In JDBC operation, mainly whatever database you are going to connect with, you need the library respective to the database. So in our case, we are going to integrate with MySQL. So you can search on the maven repository, right? mavenrepository.com. This is the website where you can find all kind of libraries, okay, for the Java. So mavenrepository.com, where all developers put their research and in form of libraries. So I will search here MySQL connector. Okay, so MySQL connector library we require, and I will select the first option. You can see MySQL connector Java, and inside this dependency you can see different versions of the library available. You can continue with the latest one, 8.0.26 for me, and here you can find the tag, and that tag we will copy. You just need to click here, so it will get copy, and you can paste that dependency inside your POM XML file. Okay, so in this place, right, you can see dependencies tag. We have inside the dependencies tag, we can paste different dependencies as per our project requirement, and once you paste, we need to save this file. Okay, so if you save this file, it will automatically download the libraries and paste or the reference, it will set inside your project. You can see it is downloaded inside C drive, users, username.m2 folder. Okay, so all the libraries get downloaded in your system as well, and the reference of this library set with our project. So we need this dependency to for the connectivity with the MySQL database and Java. Okay, so guys, make sure your project is ready and your database ready, your table get ready, and the dependencies you added in your project. Okay, so next we can start the coding with our project. We will have the form and we will have the database operations as well. Okay, one more thing you require as an environment setup with your Eclipse, you can have the help menu. Inside the help menu you can see the Eclipse marketplace is there, and from the Eclipse marketplace you can install different plugins for your requirement, for your coding requirement, right? So in my Eclipse also I have installed the window builder. Okay, you can also search this window builder on the Google, right? So I have searched swing window builder. Okay, so window builder basically help you for the GUI designing, right? You can easily drag and drop your tools, right? So that becomes easier for us to design the desktop application with the swing in Eclipse. Okay, so you can see it is plugin kind of plugin we have with the Eclipse, and you can see here this kind of screen you will have when once your plugin installed successfully and you create a form, right? Swing form you create, and you can simply drag and drop, and your design becomes easier to make ready. Okay, so in my Eclipse also you can see I have the Eclipse, and it is just getting load little bit, but it is okay by right. So you need to install this window builder with the Eclipse marketplace. Here you can see I will you can just find here, right? You just need to type here whatever tool you need to install. So if you want window builder, you can search here, but I already have installed, so I will switch to install tab, and I will show you what window builder tool I have installed with my Eclipse. So guys, here it is, installed tools available with my Eclipse, and yes, here it is, window builder 1.9.5. They also having some updates, but it is okay, we are not going to update as of now. Okay, so window builder, any plugin you can install, and once it is installed, it will help you to design the swing GUI form without coding. Simply drag and drop type of environment it will provide. So guys, I will suggest you to install the XAMPP Okay, Eclipse you need to install, then window builder plugin you need to install with your Eclipse, then maven project you need to create, and then you need to add dependency. Okay, dependency you need to add, which is MySQL connector. Okay, so these 5 steps you need to complete first. Okay, XAMPP, Eclipse you need to install, and then after window builder, as I said, maven project you need to create and add a dependency. One more thing, once the XAMPP is installed, create database and table as well. Okay, so these steps you need to complete. With this we are ending this video. In next video we'll start designing our form, and we will have the coding as well, and we'll try to insert our data with the table. Okay, so guys, stay tuned, we will continue the code. Thanks for watching this video, and we will come back with some new coding. Thank you so much for watching.